Okay, this read is for Rita, asking about career, wanting to know if it would be a good time to change careers. Rita, I decided to do a career spread. There are a lot of career spreads tonight. The thing about your present situation, um, it looks like you are. I mean, I got some two cards that both, in one way or another, um, imply to me that you can see the writing on the wall. You know that you can see your way clear. That vision for you in your present situation is not a problem, and that it doesn't seem to be much competition for you. The indicators then are telling me you have a very clear perspective on where you're at, and I don't necessarily see um, issues with where you're at. As far as how you got there, it looks like I get the idea that your journey to where you're at now came from a place of dissatisfaction, but you just sort of had the attitude that the world is my oyster and I'm going to go for it. I get the feeling that you, once again, what got you here to where you're at now was that you had an idea of what you wanted, and you had clarity on how to get there. But I'm starting to see that as far as transitioning out of that, uh, what's going to change that? It looks like um, that you've become dissatisfied, possibly, that there's not as much fulfillment, um, and maybe not even enough work for you. It seems to me that there's a desire to want to start something new. At the same time, when we move to the cards that are about your future, uh, we're getting some indicators that it's going to be a while before you can come into the clear. You're going to need to reach inside and kind of muster up some patience and strength. Possibly, you may possibly have to stay where you are longer than you would like. Um, all three cards in your outcome are kind of telling that story. So I'm getting the impression that what you, by all means, prepare. Um, and the indicator that there's a lack of work, if that's true, maybe either take something up on the side or plan to or design, make designs for that. But from what the cards are telling me, where you're at now is it. I'm seeing threads or rope. I don't know if, or maybe string, thread or string, maybe. I don't know if that has anything to do with where you're at or what you do. Um, but uh, yeah, it looks to me like it's not. And these are from the cards, not just from my understanding of what the present climate is, career-wise, for most people. But it's funny that cards are reflecting that a lot lately. Uh, yeah, this is this is not. It's looking like you're in a pretty good spot now. So if I were you, I wouldn't rock the boat. I'd prepare, but it doesn't look like and possibly get something on the side, but it doesn't look like, from what the cards are telling me, anything's going to develop anytime soon. Um, so let me know if that's worked out for you. I'll do a real quick recap. Like I said, you have a clear vision of where you're at. Doesn't seem to be an incredible amount of competition for where you're at. You had a vision to get there, and you saw your way there, and you went. There's some dissatisfaction. You don't. Maybe there's some things that aren't fulfilling you. Maybe it's a lack of work. Maybe you aren't challenged enough. And that's why you want to start something new, but something new is not necessarily forthcoming. And like I say, it's these last three outcome cards are just telling me things are going to be stalled. You're going to need some patience and strength to deal with this. And it's not necessarily good or bad. You know, this is just about your career. It's not your life. It just looks to me that now's not the time. So let me know how this works out. Let me know if you have... in that thread thing, I saw red thread, by the way, or small red string. So let me know how it worked out, if any of this made any sense to you. And just give me some feedback, and hopefully it'll all work out for you. Thank you.